Very quickly before we start this video is indeed sponsored by Knights Chronicle. I've been sponsored by Knights Chronicle before, and it's a game that I always come back to. And if you're a huge weeb like me, which, let's be real, most of you are, I'm excited to say that they're adding the Ruby IP to the game. It's honestly amazing how well the Ruby characters are represented in Knights Chronicle. The gameplay is fun, fluid, addictive, and the high quality visuals of the game just keep bringing me back. If you check in now, you'll get a free 4-star SSR Yang just by logging in. And even if you're not into Ruby, I'm sure we can all appreciate how stunning these illustrations of the characters are. I mean, just look at Blake and Yang, like, oh. So if you are interested in downloading the game, the link is in the description down below. And once again, a massive thank you to Knights Chronicle for sponsoring this video. It really helps the channel out. Let's continue with the video. Yo, what's up my beautiful weebs? Hi, we're back again, and today I want to do an idea that nobody has ever done on YouTube, which is reacting to your old videos. Because why make something when you can just rewatch your old stuff and slap a label on it and call it brand new? And by the time this video is released, it will be over 4 years since I consistently started uploading YouTube videos, which is kind of crazy to me. I didn't think we'd make it this far, but hey, here we are. So I figured we could just react to my earlier stuff and maybe explain some of the journey, and also cringe an absolute ton at the stuff that I said and did and thought was funny. And no doubt I will think the exact same thing in 4 years about this very video. So let's just jump right into it. Oh damn, here we go. Oh. So I guess let's just listen to the thing that I uploaded 5 years ago for a little bit. My name's Connor, also known as CDawg on many sites. I've been voice acting for about 3 years, but I've only got onto online recently. Wow, you can like really hear like the Welsh tinge in some of the words I say. Wow, that's so weird. Don't know how I got into it, just thought I'd give it a go, and here I am. I haven't really done much on the internet yet, but I've got a lot of stuff coming out soon, so we'll talk about that later. Wow, that's so weird to me. My mind is like blown right now. I haven't watched this video in years. Like later. I say later now. See, this is the thing, is that that's 100% down to voice acting. I like how I've liked my own video as well, by the way. I just realized that. I actually liked my own video back then. Someone's got to do it, man. Someone's got to be your biggest fan in the start, and for me, that was me. Well, when people think noise removal in Audacity is good enough, it's not most of the time. And I think it depends on your voice, though, because it just butchers some clips. But then it won't do to others. I don't understand, but it just destroyed mine. That's definitely, since voice acting, I have 100% like trained myself to enunciate words fully and say like, you know, water, like later. That's really creepy to me because I sound just like my brother there. That's literally how my little brother speaks. That's like blown my mind. I genuinely didn't expect to be surprised with this video. I thought I'd know everything about like me and my stuff. You can definitely tell I'm more nervous at this point. And you know, to be fair, this was 5 years ago. I do remember being, you know, whilst I was in school and everything, I was a very shy person. And I think doing YouTube and doing all this stuff has definitely opened me up to more confidence. Oh, this is also something I remember falling in love with, was the Bacano and Isaac and Miria fan dub, but that's privated now because I didn't really want that on my channel. I didn't want to be seen as like a fan dubber or anything, so I removed it. But I do remember thinking it was like, I really enjoyed doing this. Listen, Miria.
Yes, Isaac?
Make sure not to draw any attention to ourselves.
Just act normal. Move slow and steady like a regular person.
That's it, Dollface. Smooth as butter and jam.
Wow, I uploaded this a day before my birthday in 2014.
Amazing! Surely I can't pick just one.
Wow, it's not good. My American accent is a lot better now as well, but that's something that we can discuss as well. You'll notice over the fan call videos that my American accent slowly gets better. Oh god, Omegle Adventures. I remember this one as well. I would say from this point, like this video onwards, is when I like really wanted to make the YouTube thing work. I was doing a lot of voiceover and I was enjoying it a lot, but I found that, you know, I wanted to make YouTube videos. And this was the video where I really wanted it to like do well, and it just didn't. It didn't at all. And there's a few reasons why. Let's watch it.
You gonna share my Kool-Aid?
Go drink this shit out there, Kool-Aid.
Oh my god, it's actually Kool-Aid!
This is when my editing wasn't too hot.
Yo, should we do rap songs for each other?
Yeah, dude, he definitely had better audio quality than me for some reason. I don't know why.
Alright, drop me a beat.
I think I remember this. I had my microphone setting way too high, so I was just peaked to hell, and that's why it sounds so awful the whole video. Also, look at me, I liked it.
This is an original song I'm gonna sing right here. Knees are sweaty, balls are heavy. They're like almost 9 spaghettis. His name is Jordan. Yeah, that's right, Michael Jordan. Sipping on that dank Kool-Aid, mother...
I can tell that took like every single shot of the confidence that I had in me to do that. I know me, and I know how I am, and like I know that like my confidence was spent after I did that. God, it's such a bad video. But it's endearing, you know? Now this video. This is the video that like put me on the map, if you will. Man, oh, I have such nostalgia with this video. I was so excited for this video to come out.
May I help you?
Yes, hello, is this Hunkermania?
Location, but it is a male strip club for women.
For women? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not, it's not a gay club. I'm sorry.
What if my friend dresses up as a woman?
It's a what?
What if my friend dresses up as a woman, then goes in?
Oh, no. Listen, we don't discriminate. I mean, it's just we, in a city like New York, we have to treat everybody equally. So
Okay. This video is my baby, but there's one part that pisses me off, and I don't know if people have noticed that this exists. No one's commented about it, so I guess no one spotted it. So this line that I'm about to say now, I actually re-recorded it, then edited it in.
Okay, let's just assume a couple of straight guys want to watch some straight men dance. Is that okay?
Yeah, so that line was like actually re-recorded, and I pretty much never do that for these videos because I feel like it ruins them, but back then I was like, damn man, I just need this one line to fit, so I'll re-record it to make the whole call go a lot better, because I remember I like slipped up the line and it sounded really bad, and to this day that still bothers me that I had to splice that take in. I'd been like trying to get these calls forever, and I remember I pranked McDonald's like 4 or 5 times. I pranked Walmart, and like none of them like gave me anything funny. So then when I did this Hunkermania one, and like I thought it was kind of funny, and I was like, holy shit, yeah, I can do this. And then you get on the roll, and then I did it. And again, like I was terrible at editing, so all of this took me forever. But I remember being so excited with this video that I just didn't sleep. Like I was so excited for this video to get out because I thought at the time it was so funny. And to this day, to be fair, I think it's a pretty decent prank call video. I don't think it's like bad by any means. Like I don't think it's aged horribly. I think the editing is garbage, but overall I think the calls themselves are pretty solid. I can't describe how much this video means to me. And yeah, I made a good thumbnail for it. Like to this day, I think that thumbnail is still pretty nice. That video makes me really happy, man. Without that video, I wouldn't be here right now. Isn't that crazy to think that like I wouldn't be where I am now if I didn't prank call like a gay strip club? After I made this video, this was when I decided, I was like, okay, I really want to make this YouTube thing work. I'd done a ton of research on YouTube. I'd watched so many videos talking about YouTube. And the one thing that everyone said was upload consistently. So I was like, right, what can I do? What's easy? Because prank calls take a long time, and I don't know if I can like make this many. So I was like, you know what, I'll call fans. And it's weird because the reason this video blew up was because back in 2015, Facebook groups were like all the rage, right? When I made the first Sebastian prank calls, I was like, I need to get this out there because I knew it was funny, and I knew if people watched it, especially fans of Black Butler, that they would like roll on the floor laughing. So I reached out to all of the Black Butler pages on Facebook that had more than 5,000 likes. And I told them, I was like, hey, if you share this, I'll do as many voice recordings for your page as you want, like as many as you want. And they all said no, except for one, which had 80,000 likes at the time. And that got my video some momentum, and then the YouTube algorithm took it from there. No way would this video have got some steam the way it did. And yeah, I'm really thankful to those guys who did that. It does also go to show though, if your videos are getting 0 views, you kind of do need to think outside the box sometimes to get it out there. Try something weird, ask people, try and offer favors, And then when I decided that I wanted to do one video a week, I was like, shit, I can't do prank calls every week. That's insane. That takes too much time. So I figured, why doesn't Sebastian call fangirls? So I told the page, I was like, hey, are there any mods or admins on this page who want to be called? And so that's how I got those numbers, because they were all in the same friend group. They were the only people who were willing to give me their number to let me call them in a way that was kind of like charming. And then after that video happened, I then was able to be like, hey guys, you saw this video. I can do that for you too if you submit your number. So that's like what got the ball rolling. And from there, yeah, it just kind of took off, and I went on this mad Black Butler train with occasional videos in between to try and get some more views. Like I did this reading comments video where I was just shouting the whole time. I wish CL can call me! And then yeah, I made this, I don't know why I made this video, but I thought it was hilarious at the time. I read a fanfiction that was called Dora Gets Decapitated.
You know what to do, asked Dora as she moved her right foot, stepping on a tripwire, sending a massive, pointed log towards her head, instantly decapitating her. Finn.
Wow. And then Undertale came out, Oh, and I made like this really terrible Undertale video.
It's called Undertale, just in case you couldn't get that from the thing on the screen.
Comedy! You know, this is a video that even like a month after it, I knew it was just not funny at all. I think the thing was is that I was really into Donkey at the time, and I wanted to make a Donkey style video, and it just didn't work.
You know, I don't like telling fibias, but this guy's a bit of a bonehead. You know, for example, when he served me the spaghetti, he could have said bon appetit.
Connor, just stop talking! Oh, this is the first time I ever spoke with Joey as well. Yeah, when I had 60k subs, Joey had just uploaded this rap video, and I was working on a rap video at the time, which never came out. But I emailed Joey, you know, I sent him some of my videos, and I was like, hey man, like, I love what you do. This time Joey had like, God, maybe, I think he was close to 1 million or over 1 million at this point. And I was like, hey man, like, love what you do. Like, here's my videos. Like, I'd love if we could like collab on something sometime. And yeah, he replied to me, and he was super nice. Like, I think he said my voice was cool as fuck. I think I remember him saying that. And, you know, I got to give him a lot of like props for, you know, reaching out to me, not reaching out to me, but like hearing me out, you know, and giving me a shot. Because a lot of YouTubers, you know, they don't really listen to really small channels because normally their stuff isn't as good, and my stuff wasn't good, so I'm surprised he was willing to hear me out. But yeah, no, he was super nice about it. Oh, and then I also made this video that like, it did really well on Facebook, but it didn't do well on YouTube.
It's bad enough I have this York Britain laughing at me all the time without suffering the little animated thingies. He's probably just constipated and having a rough day. Easy there, big stuff. Let's not be a crybaby. Let's take it like a man, shall we?
I actually liked the idea of this video, and I wanted to remake it for a very long time. The whole time, I'd say from about like this point onwards, is when I really wanted to get away from Black Butler, because it was like something I just couldn't get like disassociated with. But I still wanted to make Black Butler videos. I just didn't want to be known as like the one-trick pony. Dude, this League of Legends video, I was so proud of this video, and like no one watched it. And that's gonna be a common theme that's gonna happen during this video. But it actually has an interesting story behind it as well. Let's watch a little bit of it.
Nothing can hold me back.
I thought you'd never pick me. You wanna play too? It'll be fun.
Shurima, your emperor has returned. The heart is the strongest muscle. You, sir, are a coward and a ruffian. They will regret opposing me.
I actually like the impression still. I think I did a semi-decent job. I just hate how I look in it. I look such like a fucking
Welcome to the League of Draven.
That was a terrible Draven impression. Connor, what are you doing? Oh my god, my MCM model.
Okay, it's very loud here.
Jesus, Connor, look how many spots you have on your face, dude. You could make a fucking pepperoni pizza and then some. Jesus. Ah, this is when I started making the anime play series, which is just, again, a very popular series on the channel. And I hate these videos.
Okay, let's go and watch some pornography as the kids do nowadays. Please. PlayStation. What is it a fucking Wii U? Does she own a Wii U? My lord. Let's go to the basement. That's where I keep all my children. Let's see if she has any.
Yeah, this is, I don't like this video. Yeah, I would hit record, and I would just play this game for like 3 hours, and I would just sit there, twiddling my thumbs, thinking of something, what I thought was funny to do. I still, to this day, do not know what I'm supposed to do in Yandere Simulator. I never once understood what I was supposed to do in that game. I never played it correctly at all. I played it just to get video footage, and that was it. And I hated playing the game, because it was so buggy and so laggy. And it's so strange, because like a lot of the snippets of these videos have been taken, and they're like really big on TikTok now. If you've been on TikTok a lot, you might recognize this voice thing.
This game, a lot of you were telling me, oh Sebastian, you swear too much. Oh Sebastian, this isn't how a butler acts. Well, you know what? I don't think I even sweared once the last video, so could you please just shut the f*** up, okay?
Yeah, this is where, man, it was always a struggle, because I wanted to do more videos with my face in them, but I always thought they were really bad. I mean, they were, to be honest. And I just didn't know how to make a funny video with my face in it. And then I did fan mails, I did FAQs, which is just so dumb. No one wants an FAQ video, Connor. Ah, okay, this video. So, Black Butler voice impressions. This is a video that did really well, and is still quoted to me to this day. Now, I was never gonna make this video. I never wanted to make this video. But what happened is that Amino wanted a video that wasn't a fan call, and I didn't know what else to do for the Black Butler app. How do I promote the Black Butler app if I can't do a fan call? And then I was like, I guess I could do a Black Butler impressions. I really did not want to do it, but I signed the contract and I said I'd do it. At the time, I was like, man, this video sucks so much. And then it went on to be like one of my most viewed videos and definitely like the one that gets quoted the most. And you know, if you go on TikTok as well, you'll see a lot of clips from Sebastian, 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 Sebastian. I'm allergic to cats. Yeah, that one I see on TikTok all the fucking time. And then this is when Sebastian roasts happened. Now that kind of changed the channel a little bit. I uploaded the first Sebastian roast, and in the first day it got 70k views. I distinctly remember this. And so I was like, shit, I'm gonna make another one straight away. I uploaded another one 2 days later, and it did well again. It did a huge sub boost for my channel. I got a lot of subs that day, I think. And then I very much made a lot of Sebastian roasts.
Your moans, please. Just why? Oh, you mean my moans. Would you like to hear me moan? It goes something like... I wish he called me. Why not? Why didn't he call?
Wow, look at my superb editing. Jesus Christ. This is where I really tried my best to like get out there more and get away from Black Butler. But then also at the same time, I was uploading so much Black Butler, you know.
Okay. So someone count us down. Can everyone count us down?
Okay, yes, okay.
3, 2, 1.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
I'm simply one hell of a butler.
Man, oh god. So many memories about this card, dude. This was... Oh, there's a lot of story behind this as well. So when this happened, I literally met Michael like no more than 10 minutes before this, and I introduced myself to him. And I was like, hey man, like, hi, we're gonna be like recording a video like on Sunday. I don't know if the cons told you, and they hadn't told him. So he was like, oh, really? And he was like, yeah, okay, sure. And he was like, who are you? And I'm like, oh, like, I'm CDawg, I go, Connor. I impersonate you online. And he goes, oh, you're that fucking guy. And then, yeah, I didn't know I was going on stage. I was just talking with Michael, and then they just told me to come on stage. I didn't know anything. Bear in mind, I'm not that confident at this point either. Like, they just made me go on stage. And so the reason why I look so awkward is because I didn't know I was supposed to be on there. I didn't know what they wanted me to do. Like, we just winged it. That's why I was so awkward. And you know, luckily, Michael is such like a charismatic guy and very, very like good at saving an awkward moment. Like he is amazing at that, and he knew exactly what to do. And you know, he made this hilarious moment. And yeah, and I've been friends with him since, and he's such an amazing guy to work with, and such a nice guy in general. And I really do look up to Michael in terms of, you know, how to conduct myself. Yeah, and it was just like, it was a lot of fun. And that was when I think I decided like 100%. I want to be more than just like the guy who does anime stuff. Like I really wanted to be more than that because I had so much fun doing it, and it really felt great to make something that felt that it could stand on its own and that was really different. And then these videos here are what gave me my second wind, for sure. I actually went to Japan. I'd hung out with Aki, Joey, Gaunt a bit, and they were all going to Japan, and they were like, hey Connor, if you want to come with. I didn't have much money, but I was like, you know what? This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I'm gonna go. Let's just do it. And I went, and I had the best holiday of my life. It was such an amazing experience, and it really made me like want to kill it with YouTube because all my friends were so successful. And they, you know, it was amazing being around them and being in that experience, and it really motivated me. So I went really hard when I came back, and you know, I made the first anime prank call again in nearly like, you know, 2-3 years after it had been released the first time. So that was crazy for me. And that video just ended up doing so well, and people loved it, and I was so proud of that video. I like it a lot. Yeah, so that's kind of where we are now. I feel like we're in this like really fun place now where I'm just kind of like trying whatever I feel like. I don't really know where I'm going from here. I don't really have a plan. I just think of a video idea, and if I think it sounds fun, I do it. But I'm really enjoying what we're making right now, and I'm having more fun than ever on YouTube, and I'm surrounded by amazing people, and I'm so fortunate that I've been able to have a YouTube career to speak of, if you could even call it that. Like, I really do feel blessed that, you know, you can see obvious changes throughout my YouTube in the 4 years. Like, it has changed an awful lot. And that makes me really happy, because it means that, you know, I constantly evolve, and I'm constantly trying to try new things, and I'm trying to do the best content I possibly can. Man, what a crazy journey. I do feel really lucky to have 600 something thousand subscribers. That's like actually crazy to me that I have that many. Like, the thought that I could one day get 1 million seeming kind of realistic right now is crazy to me, because at some point that seems so distant and impossible to me. It's been a strange journey. It's been a really strange journey. There's been a lot of ups, a lot of downs. But overall, I'm really happy with you know, my YouTube thing and how it's, you know, come along. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a lot more me talking about stuff rather than me reacting to stuff. I just wanted to make this video. I thought it would be an interesting insight into me and my videos and my history on YouTube. If you're unfamiliar with the channel, maybe this can help explain a lot of the phases in the channel, if you will. I feel like we're on a new arc right now, and I like where it's going. But if you did enjoy this video, please do, you know, share it around. It helps a lot. And if you want to support me as a creator, you can hit the join button down below. The notification bell is a huge one. And there is always Patreon, which helps me massively, and it's the reason I've been able to keep pumping out videos at the pace that I have been and at the quality that I have been. So massive thank you to all my patrons, and I hope you beautiful weebs have an amazing, amazing day. Bye! And once again, a massive thank you to Knights Chronicle for sponsoring this video. It really helps the channel out.